Hi everyone, welcome to Freebird Spirit YouTube channel. Thank you for coming and hanging out for a little bit as we look into one of the viewers' questions. Now, his question was, will the virus continue to affect the economy into next year? Will this cause a recession or worse? Interesting enough, though, earlier today before I looked into the questions and thank you again for those questions, please keep them coming. I myself was looking into it, interesting enough. And my question was, are we in or are we entering in? Is it possible that we're going to be hitting a stagflation? Now, stagflation is an economic condition with persistent high inflation, with high unemployment, and then low buying, or a low demand for products. We stop spending our money and so forth. So that's the three perfect storms. So high inflation, high unemployment, and then low product buying. So with that perfect, and a pandemic, it definitely could usher in such a perfect storm. So I was questioning that myself. So I thought we'd kind of combine the two things together and look into that, see what's going on this coming into the new year, what this looks like for us. So I'm going to go ahead. See, I forget. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the cards here, and we will get started. I'm going to do an overall theme to the reading here. See, theme card. And we have Temperance coming in. So you can see that is balance, bringing in that balance. And not only balance, but divine balance. Let's see. Okay, let's put some cards. So, okay, so that's good sign there. Balance. We need balance. No perfect storm, right? Okay. Okay. What I was being shown, people, the unemployment, I saw people pulling out their pockets and, kind of giving that symbol of, I don't have that extra money to be spending. So I do see that portion of it. And the center here of the reading, we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. And it's almost like giving up. There's a feeling of giving up there, but let's take a look. We have the Four of Wands, the Empress, the Ten of Wands in reverse, the King of Swords in the challenge area, and then the Ace of Wands there. So bringing in that new creative thought, new creative way of doing things. The block there right now is, I feel, the King of Swords would be Trump. So right now, we're kind of stuck. This could be the White House and the Empress. Empress brings in that feeling of earth and birthing new things, but kind of giving up right now with that because there's a block. But the outcome, it's still coming in. So somehow, hopefully in November, we can really look forward to that new beginning of some new ideas and a turnaround there, an option for a turnaround. We're seeing we're seeing here that he's not taking that option right now. We have the Knight of Pentacles bringing that in, like, here's what we can do for the economy, and it's being turned down right now. See, that's connected to him. But again, over here, we have the Lovers. It's connected to the Ace of Wands, which means eventually there will be a connection. There will be a coming together, okay? And, but right now this is a block, okay? Let's see what we have down here. I see down here there's going to be a change of how things have been done before. There's something new, more intuitive, would work more equally. And I say more intuitively, I use that a lot. Like, you know, I'll go into a new grocery store, let's say, and they have the bread over here, and then they have, you know, things in just really odd places. And I always go, that they didn't really set it up intuitively, like where you can just naturally go in and you naturally know how to move about the store. If they have it all hobnob and nothing in order, I call that, it wasn't very, it wasn't very intuitive. So here I'm seeing that they are going to change up how things have been in the past, and it's going to be more intuitive, so to speak, economically friendly. I don't know. But anyways, I do see that they're changing it up. So where it used to be, you have the Seven of Swords here in reverse, and that's changing up. Okay, so it'll be more intuitive. I feel it coming in. Let's see a little more here. Yeah, so here's the changes here, this connection here. Birthing a new system, again, bringing that in. Right now it's being blocked. He wants the old ways. But then when I change up the reading, I can read it this way and make this the King of Swords, and being, so we take Trump out of the equation. When I change here, it was Trump and at the beginning, but now if I change it and do the knighting here, I can change the King of Swords into a new message, which would make sense as well. That's a two-edged sword that he uses, and you know, you can feel safe economically that way. It is very interesting to me that this is reading on the economy, and we have one pentacle, right? But there's still a big story here. Let's see what else we have. Again, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Lovers. So it's going to be a much better combination coming in here, and more intuitive and divine intervention I see here as well. Some people are not going to like this. They're not going to like the new package or the new deal, because they want it to be what it was before. They, you know, they're going to want it the way it was before. But because we are, as a nation during this time, this pandemic time, we are coming into this overhaul. It's an overhaul, but we're going to come back out more balanced. So that's exciting. That's exciting, guys. It's painful in the process, but it's going to be better overall. on the other side of this. It's going to be more balanced for people. You're not going to have that big rift where you have big corporations not having to pay taxes, and you know, all of us are giving so much while the rich get richer, and we just are struggling to survive. It's going to be more of a balance. So that is hopeful. So I want to look a little bit closer here to see if it's are we going to, let's ask specifically, are we going to go into a stagflation? Let's see that, the perfect storm. Are we going to hit a stagflation? Okay. Before throwing these cards, I was hearing we're close to one now if we're not in one. Of course, it's trying to be hidden as much as possible from us. But what I'm seeing here is a yes with the 3 hearts. And but it's with the 8 of hearts being the kind of the outcome, like the outer side of it. The 8 of cups is but this too shall pass. And it's also the moon card in the Lenormand. And so this is a season that will pass. So yes, we are in, I'm hearing a mild stagnation, and but we will work through it. It will pass. We will move on from it. So I'm not seeing that it's, is it going to get worse? I feel like we're already there. If we're not already there, we're right in it. So let's see, is it going to get worse? Is it going to get worse before it gets better? I do see that, yes, it's going to get worse before it gets better. But again, it will pass. But it will get worse before it gets better. And I was trying to think of another question to go along with it. Now here you have the 7 of cups here, the 7 of hearts, which is 7 of cups. And that's kind of, once we get out of the clouds of that, of like, everything up in the air, and then we move into the 6 of wands there. So we will be moving towards victory. But there will be some loss there. There's going to be loss, but for the center card to be a victory card, that's great. Okay. And so there will be movement forward here, but there will have been some losses. But I like that we have the victory card right in the middle of that. So hold on, guys. Hold on. And I want to pull one of these cards just to end it with. Something that we should. Good. I don't know if it's these cards that I'm supposed to pull from, but I'm going to see. Okay, this is good. Heavenly signs. So know that even though it feels like it sometimes, we are not forgotten. The universe has us wrapped up and wants the best and greatest good for us. So keep your hope up, keep that good energy going out. Look to what is thriving. Don't look at the losses. Don't put your energy completely all about all the loss. Try to continue to look to what is thriving, to keep our vibration and our energy towards that, and that will help us. And heavenly signs, that's a beautiful, it really goes along with the temperance too, bringing in that balance. So I feel like there's some divine things going on that we can't make sense of. So hold on, and we will. I do see again that victory card coming there. But thank you for the question. Please send me more questions, and please take care of yourselves. And until next time, be kind to yourself. See you then.